Hi, we are South Carolina Paranormal Team. I'm Lisa.
Olivia. Lisa.
Jason.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Chris.
Dwayne.
We're out here in Hampton, South Carolina on
Swatting
May
bugs.
17th, 2018. We are actually a little ways down the road. We're in a railroad tracks that's no longer used. This gentleman back here, we are actually investigating his home, and he's had a few things happen to him, and we're here to try to find some answers for him. Would you like to talk about some of the things that has been happening at your house or in the area?
All I can say is come out and spend the night with me.
There you have it. So, as usual, when we conduct our evaluations, our findings will be shared with all of you. So, keep watching.
I don't want to sell it. I think she's got some family ties somewhere along the line, but all that's left is bricks, and there's, chimneys, stuff like that. Everything else is burnt down.
Yeah.
Did you find out whether or not it would be okay for us to go over there or not yet?
I haven't found out, but
Okay.
I don't think it would be no problem.
It's private. Is it
Okay.
private? Is it private
Yeah,
property?
yeah. Nobody gets
Yeah,
snaked
somebody
in.
owns it.
Okay.
I'd rather have his permission.
Because
Yeah. If it's private property, we prefer ask permission.
yeah. But down the railroad tracks where I took those other pictures, and I got them over there where it's got the flames and all.
Yeah, Lisa
Yes.
showed me those. Are really neat.
And I got pictures. You can look at them. I got 8x10,
Mhm.
and the pixels are still good. You can flip it up like you told me. Flip it upside down. There's a complete man standing there. There's another face and some other people to the other side. And I mean, it's unreal what you can see in it.
That's one place we would like to visit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a friend over there.
oh, I didn't know. I was looking.
Yeah. It's like, yes, somebody's
That's on
whistling.
railroad tracks.
Yeah, that's on the railroad tracks. That's, I mean, I don't think it's nobody's property. We can walk down there.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe we check that out first, then, like Gil suggested.
And that would be pretty neat. And you also said that you didn't use a flash at that time either, right?
No,
You used the regular camera out of your
no,
phone.
Like Lisa told me, take 2 or 3 pictures every time you take it. And I got some more pictures in there too. That way you kind of rule out
Right.
what happens. There was another time I went in there and took pictures, and there's like a folder, and I can show you the pictures. A folder floating above my head, and it's not the panel box on the side, because you can go up in the door and shoot back at that.
We disagree on that one.
But
Y'all sound like us.
there's a folder sitting there. I mean, you can clearly see it, and it looks like there might be 2 faces, but I can't say for sure. But in the folder, there's like 3 things in there, and it's like a what do you call it, manila folder.
Yeah. Yep.
And I mean, it's clear as day. I'll show you the pictures.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, it's a 10 degrees, you got thing. When you sent the pictures to Lisa and saw the picture of what looked like a flame because of no flash and all that, I looked at it really hard myself and turned my phone different ways and couldn't see an image of a woman or anything that they saw. But I saw something that didn't look natural because, like I said, no flash or anything. What could create that in the picture? So it makes me look at it funny, but not say I don't see
The
an
thing-
image or anything
The
in
thing
there.
about it, that's a dark place.
Yeah.
There's no light in there, no nothing. But how did these flames appear out of nowhere?
What is the source? That's
And,
what we need to find out.
and was it
I want to
something?
replicate that circumstance to see if I can get a picture. Look at it, do whatever. Maybe even turn my flash off.
So I got
Yeah.
And-
copies. I'm gonna give y'all a copy of it. I got
Okay.
copies. I know you said don't enlarge it because it messes up your pixels. But when I enlarge it, I mean, it's clear as day.
Okay.
You can see it.
Okay. Very, very favorite.
But I made extra copies. I want y'all to carry some with you too.
Okay.
I mean, you really have to examine it to really look at it, but it's clear in the picture when you actually sit there and look at it. And then right next to it, if you got it upside down, there's another.
Upside down?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
another face of a man. It's, it don't have the one I'm talking about. Elvis looks like the whole body. I mean, you got the legs, arms, everything. Right next to it is just a facial feature.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if it's one or if it's a couple of them. It's hard to say because when our eyes look at something, our brains are going to try to make logic of it,
Yeah.
and it's going to try to formulate what you're seeing. That's just how our brain works. So we might all look at the same picture and we might see something different.
Yeah.
But the consensus would be,
Why is it a
due
flame
to the
there?
circumstances,
Why is it a flame there though? That's the
I
thing.
feel like it's at least maybe one spirit. Could be two, could be three, but I don't see an explanation for having this in the shot. I mean, I just don't see it.
And it's in a totally dark place.
Yep, and there's nothing to reflect. If this is just an old wood wall and that lens is pointing that way, there's nothing to reflect back, you know, on your lens to have an anomaly. There's just nothing there to deal
Right there,
with.
can you see the other woman? Can you see the other woman right there? I need something to point with. But that's her hair, that's her face, and she's got a gown on. You can see where her breast and all is right there. And it's like she's got a gown on. I don't know if you can see it or not.
And it could be a century-old dress also, couldn't it?
It could be a ball gown.
It could be a
You know how they
dress
used
instead
to
of
have the
long.
dresses with the big high
Yep.
puffs on the sleeves? But I almost thought when I looked at it, it was angel wings. And then I said, it looks like a lady on fire. I mean, there were several things that I thought when I saw it. But I can't find an explanation as to what this could be,
Kinda.
except paranormal. But we do need to go and try to replicate and take some more pictures and see what we get, which would be totally interesting.
I want y'all to take some of these
Okay.
pictures that I made.
And you'll keep
And
the
look at
rights to these pictures. They're still your pictures, even if we take a copy, okay? They're still your
There's another
photos.
thing that was on Facebook about a paranormal team and all that, and like I told them, I want y'all to have the first rights, so that's all to y'all.
Okay.
And whatever y'all come up with,
Because initially, even like with
Our main
flash on,
thing
the camera
of everything
itself
that we
would be
do,
one
and we
quick
love
flash
what we
away.
do, but the
I
main
just
thing
did
is
it in
helping
there,
people.
and then
That's our
it
main
disappeared,
goal
I went flash
of what we
and
do.
had flash
So, you know, even if you're not afraid, it's not a situation where you're afraid or anything, and you just want some answers, that's what we'd like to give you. So hopefully we'll be able to capture something to kind of give you an idea.
I just want to show you, this is what I consider sometimes what they call orbs. These are taken at Hampton Street. I get plenty of them there. But as you can see, when you, if you can ever see how it looks. It has things
completely
in it,
round.
but they have tons there, but, and it always feels like there's something in it.
I know
Not
it's almost,
necessarily.
Like a
it might
face,
not be
like
a
a face or
but it's
something.
like
Yeah.
little things are
Yeah.
in it, or maybe a
And when I look
face.
at dust particles, nothing in them, just, you know.
It's just
light.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
On down the railroad tracks, I know y'all don't wanna go down tracing, you know, with snakes out right now, but there's an old gin mill down there, and you can see where there's saw blades that is, it's like they've been thrown and stuck into big pieces of wood. I mean, it's wild,
So,
but I got them on my phone. I didn't make copies because those things are expensive.
Yes, they
Oh,
are.
I know. They're not cheap to make copies of the pictures. That's why everybody's just got them on their phones and say, here, look at my phone.
But
You know?
I'll tag you in them, in the
Okay.
pictures and all, that way you'll have them.
Cool.
There's another cat.
Them kitties is nosy, they want to see what's going on. You quit whistling at me.
But there was a
That
couple,
was
there's
weird.
several nights, mainly when we sit here watching like Ghost Whisperer and stuff like that, or, you know.
It's like a
movies.
trigger or something, cause
Yeah, we was sitting here, it's hit the front door one time and the back door twice. The last time I hit the back door, the chain actually dropped on the back door. And I got
Golly.
brand new motion lights up, and it's set to stay on like 12 minutes when something, you know, comes in front of it.
right.
Well, that night I looked out the window after it dropped that chain, I'm like, man, it's not even on. So I went and got this pistol right here, and I chambered one and walked out the back door, and I'm like, okay, went to look around, the light wasn't on. Well, as soon as you crack the door, the light comes on. You can't even move it an inch, the light comes on.
Right.
I stepped out and went to look around, the light went right back off. I said, oh, hell no.
You're like, it's time for me to get back in,
I
cause whatever
stood
it
back in and shut the door. But, I mean, the things that you think should happen is just totally opposite. And I mean, it's just weird. And actually, I don't know if I told you, but we actually live on the slave quarters of the old Lightsey Mansion.
You told me.
This is the
That
slave quarters right here?
Interesting.
Excuse
Somebody's train.
Matter
Somebody's
of fact,
train.
and I'm sitting here trying to post it, my phone goes crazy. I give it to my wife, Lisa, she's sitting in the chair, and she's like, I can't deal with it. She just hands it back to me. I mean, it's all
It's
kinds of
very
stuff coming up.
electronic oriented, whatever it is. And
Yeah.
when I was taking pictures back there, my camera was steady malfunctioning. And I got a good camera, and the battery is fully charged. And I've only had it happen to me a couple of times with a couple of investigations, messing with my camera. It wouldn't take pictures, it wanted to go dead on me, the battery was draining, and then all of a sudden it's fine.
Before it gets too late, y'all wanna walk down the road right here?
Yeah,
That'd be
we'll go
great.
down. We'll go down there.
You do need to get my ghost bag out, because we got to do the
Yeah. Well,
thing that's in there.
All
And
right.
the prayer. We need to do the prayer before we start too.
I'm gonna give y'all some of these pictures.
Yeah, just pick them out. And I'm,
It's growed up. There's like three or four different places where Mr. Lightsey used to keep the slaves at.
I know, right? I got a cat and she's
And then out front, they used to have like
threatening to
uh,
do something with her, but she's still there.
pig pens, chicken pens, and stuff like that because they would raise their animals.
Mhm.
And
and they would have the plantation would be on the other side of railroad tracks, and they would have the slaves over here.
no,
This was
the
it.
whole thing. The mansion's right there next to us. I mean, it's just right through the woods right there.
I have a question. Would it be alright if I plugged up my phone and let it charge?
Go ahead.
I forgot the charger
Yeah.
for my phone.
Yeah, go ahead.
But this whole area, even across the tracks, if you go across the tracks, that next big house on the left,
Yes, sir.
they've had problems with, activity going on. Even if you get out there to the main road and make a left or make a right, there's a place on the left up there that's got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, it's from both sides of the tracks on down.
It can be a whole area sometimes, like a property, because I watched a documentary one time on where the Sharon Tate murders happened in California. Not the house itself. The house itself, yes, but the whole area around it. All the houses are apparently full of a lot of negative paranormal activity. The one I watched, this guy was like 2 blocks from the house, and his house was pretty haunted and stuff. Just nothing really negative, just stuff knocking over, doors opening, things like that. But it wasn't even. It was that far away from the house, being 2 blocks from it. I mean, it could just be one, like I said, area. Lightsey Mansion apparently affected the entire area around here. So I've heard interesting things about it.
Bring your EMF
You know,
meter out too.
When I went to buy this place, I went to the tax office. I tried to pull up pictures, any information, everything on the old Lightsey place has been pulled. You can't get a picture.
Wow.
You can't get information on it. There's nothing on the internet other than what I shared with Lisa about where the guy come home one night. This is this is back in the early 1900s or so.
Mm-hmm.
The guy come home that night, and he had a boy and a girl, and he made them watch while he killed the wife.
Oh my God.
He murdered her. Then I don't know if it's the boy or the girl, whichever one he killed next. But he made each child watch until he killed each one of them. Then he committed suicide.
Oh my God.
And years ago, back before me and my wife's been married about 33 years, I was practicing witchcraft. I was into it. And I held a seance in that house. And this was during the summertime. And we was in there, of course you put your sea salt circle where no spirits can enter into it. And the 2 guys that I had in that circle with me, I mean, like I say, it was the summertime. No windows was broken out, no nothing. It got deathly cold, like you was in a deep freezer. And the wind, you know how when you got a howling sound? And it started blowing and you could hear the howling sound. And they begged me, both of them boys begged me to make it quit.
Wow.
Well, there's a chance that you call forth the spirits, there's a chance you say to put them back to rest. And they both begged me to make it quit. I put them back, and I never held another seance since then.
Wow. That's incredible.
I mean, that scared me. I mean,
I don't blame you. That scared me.
yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
Where's the thing it goes in? It's in there too.
No, I'm not. I'm not tracking anymore.
And he said that the slave quarters was right here, where this house is at, and then over there is there was some quarters over there where the old house is through those woods right there, right?
Yeah, just right past the edge of the woods where I got it cleaned out.
Yep.
Right past there's the old slave. Well, I say old slave quarter. There was other houses in there. But they spaced them out because a lot of this had chickens and hogs and stuff like that they raised for food.
Yep.
So
All right, well, let's walk down there to the railroad tracks and see what we can get. Did you get anything over there?
Well, I can't say because there's a little bit of light there, but you see
Yeah,
that?
I see that. It's a white little
at that.
cluster. Yep.
And then
Look at that.
I took one after it just to make,
Yep.
sure, and it wasn't there. So we'll have to look at that later.
Yep. That you got to live that close, because
Yeah.
that right there is something.
but if y'all got time, I mean, I want to walk down here and show y'all this, but if y'all got time, I don't want to keep y'all out late, but if y'all will, let's ride down to this other lady's house. I've never been in there, but she is really having some bad problems.
Well, as you know, that you are our priority.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go down the railroad track, and we get time. We'll go down there.
Yeah, but we're doing,
And
you know,
Okay.
first.
And
I mean,
she's
yeah.
having a lot of problems right now, isn't she?
Yeah, she's hearing voices and all, and it's scaring her grandkids.
And it's a male voice or a female voice?
Male.
Hear the voice plain as day.
What does he say? Do you know?
Last thing that she posted is says, "Come here."
I'd be like, no.
And she said, I think it was her grandbaby, come running to her, jumped in her lap, and she said she heard it too, and she was so scared to go through that room because that's where the bathroom is, and she didn't want to go through there, so she went outside and peed in the yard.
That's bad. If a girl is that scared to use the bathroom, that thing has got her scared.
I finally got to talk to her this afternoon, well, on Messenger, and she said yes, if y'all got time, to please
Okay.
come.
Good.
Is it mostly in our house?
Yeah.
And it's probably in one area too. It's in that room.
As far as I know, I mean, you'll have to really ask her about it.
Okay.
There's another one that I was telling Lisa about where it's an old house. It's a slave quarters. It's back during the Civil War. It was a doctor's office where they did a lot of work on people and stuff. A lot of people died. This lady's little girl sees a nurse walking up and down the hall. And she said that they've seen stuff, and there's a cemetery out back. And this lady says that she's seen stuff also.
Okay.
And I hadn't gotten to talk to her yet, but I'll hook y'all up. And
Oh, well, we appreciate everything you're doing, Dwayne.
Very much.
Because I can't believe it. He actually said something. Did you get that? All right, we're gonna walk down to the railroad track.
I'm as interested in this stuff as y'all are.
Yeah, we've been in it about 2 years now, and we've seen pictures, apparitions, and stuff like that. But actually catching it on film or videotaping it is another thing,
The hardest part.
and that's what we want to do. But we appreciate everything, all your help. We need to do it right along here. This would be good.
I got another picture where it's like a man with a beard, and he's got his hand up across the door, like telling me not to come in there.
This was the building?
Yeah, this is the one I got the flames in.
Me
Takes
first.
That's what I did.
Blondes first.
Ladies first.
I shot back to the right against this wall out here is where I got the flames at.
Don't worry about that. You gonna go in there?
That creepy thing.
Go in there. Let me get you this.
This is where they used to fill the trains up with water, those steam engines. This is where they would fill them up at.
There's a big old tank in there too.
Yeah.
Big old tank. No flash. There you go.
And on down the railroad tracks. Yeah, there's another building there. It's got old lumber and stuff in. And then on down back to the right is where I was telling you those saw blades look like somebody throwed them.
And we got a deer stand down there too, huh?
Yeah. People getting ready for hunting season.
Oh.
What?
Gil, come here. You want to see something freaky?
All right, what'd you get?
Breaking my camera here, okay?
Watch out, well you done got to.
Oh, he got the vine.
Hey,
He's got the vine.
now.
Okay.
Go ahead, show
I
him
want you to
too.
look at this
All right, well,
shot.
give other people a turn, Lisa.
Yep. Huh. We got the. What in the world?
You tell me.
I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Have to see about it.
Back out, let me go under, Lisa.
All right. Ryan wants his turn.
Ain't it?
Ryan don't get a turn. He's short.
No,
get a turn.
Ryan
You don't
gets a
get
turn.
I guess.
Okay.
Everybody gets a turn.
Oh my God.
I'll take a couple more. We'll get out of here. All right.
Here, Olivia, hold the recorder, please.
Take one right there.
Oh, come
All
on.
right, Jones, come on. Lisa, your computer, your darn camera's a computer
I'm serious.
user error.
Come on,
Every time I try to take the shot, it's just
Bring it
like
out.
it's dead.
bring it out.
That's right down here on the right.
Let me take a step
Like
back.
something's been thrown into the wall.
Yeah, definitely a big tank.
Wow.
Like somebody swung it into the thing. But it's all over the place down there.
Saw blades?
Yeah.
Look at that.
What did that?
Don't know.
I mean, that's kind of a little bit too, but I did charge it, but I guess I didn't realize it was on.
Can you make this big?
It didn't always put out
So I can look
As
at
soon
it.
as I hit the camera button, it'll really pass it for a quick second.
Charge it back at their house.
No. That's about the only light I can
This stuff dates back to the early 1900s.
You already been in there. Mm-hmm. No, I'm letting him do his thing.
Them people, whoever owns that down there, don't know what they got, 'cause they could put that in a museum or sell it.
see. My meter's moving.
That's it.
Oh.
It's right there.
Go get something.
She got a little bit of a white, something white in there.
My EMF meter's going like crazy.
EMF's going off.
Yep. Now, is it the electricity? Is any electricity going in there?
This don't work, I know.
Go. You see any wall outlets or anything like that in there,
No.
Ryan?
No.
All right then.
A whole lot of wasp nests and spider webs.
Yeah, well that's gonna be in there. It's going off bad, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's going off really.
Oh, boy.
Get copies and all that.
Yeah, it does. I was just hoping that we could get a copy of at least, you know.
All right, Ryan, you got a digital recorder there too, so ask
Mine's
questions.
not on.
Huh?
I gave yours to Olivia.
Olivia, let me hold
Look
it.
at it.
I'm doing a flash real
Bad,
quick.
but When you actually look at it, you can actually see the people.
Here,
No.
Woman with a gown on.
ask your
white
questions.
gown. You can see her hair, eyes.
There's someone in here?
And she's
Functioning.
turning her left. Thumbs
Now
up,
stop.
fingers, the whole 9 yards.
Must not like me.
It's not like me. I asked you a
As
question.
soon as you ask the question,
As
it's
soon as I asked the
stop.
question. Good.
Camera won't work over here.
Wonder why? Why is that? That don't make no sense now. You get anything over there?
No.
It
Just
moved.
Now quit, there's too many people.
I walk,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of people.
walk over there.
Whole thing, I'm trying to
careful.
look at it.
Watch out where you.
Watch where you put your feet.
You gotta climb up on the tank and stuff to get up in there.
It's not moved since.
Not any. So
Small area.
let me back up.
That's- That's creepy.
What?
Just another, it goes up.
Yeah, it goes.
So hold
Maybe
it
that's-
goes into that. See,
Even if the.
That is weird there too.
Look at the trees. You still can't
Yeah, my
see
camera won't work.
Yeah, I know, it's-
It won't work at all over here.
It won't. No. It's having problems.
this wall right here.
Now, is it something drawing the electricity from it, or you still got a battery, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just not one.
My camera's working okay.
Well, Lisa's camera wouldn't work over here neither. Just about the same spot. Your camera working?
Mine's working fine.
Fine now.
All right, pull your EMF back out and see what you got.
Her phone's dying. Olivia's, her watch is
Look at her.
dying and her phone's dying a while ago.
All right.
Like to speak to us.
I bet it was even like that 7,800 milliamp hour battery pack I got.
I just hope y'all can get something off of this that y'all can use for.
Hopefully.
Nothing over there.
Nothing.
All right, bring it back over where Jason's at over there. And see what's
I was
there.
like right here in this middle part, right here, and it
Yeah.
was going off like mad crazy.
And now it's not even moving.
Not even moving, but now it
Oh,
is.
that's it.
It
Okay.
can't be anything in here electronic. It can't be even this.
Do you see anything over there, Jason? Electronic?
So it's detecting electric
So
field.
it's picking up something.
Smell.
Smell what?
You picking?
The smell. The old.
It has a, I have one, a power over here somewhere. I don't know where it would be.
I mean, there was power sources in here at once.
All right, I'm gonna have to look outside here and see where it came in
Trying to take
at.
a picture of it actually going off. Sometimes it
Yep.
goes off into, so I can get a picture in front of it.
You walk right in front of you.
You want to come in?
Big mosquitoes in here.
I don't want to hog all the time. Sorry.
Did you get any feeling or anything while you were in
Just a
there?
strong smell.
Just a smell?
This specific
Like something,
Something.
like a musky smell?
Yeah, musky old smell. That could be anything with that though. I mean, but it just came through like it was coming out that
Yep, out that
top.
vent.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go around here, look and see if there's any power supply coming to it.
Go ahead and get who's mine.
No, I'm looking for a power source to go into
There
it.
is a light bulb in there.
Yeah, but there's no power going to it.
Do you reckon there used to be? Because it used to be a little
It could be.
thing here.
Meter box is right here on the front.
The meter box is on the front, he said.
On the front of the store, on the other side, there's
Yeah.
a meter box up there, so I don't know where it actually comes from.
It can't be active, can it? There's
No.
a light in there. I say, my thing was going off, but I wasn't even near the
Been cut
box.
off.
There's nothing on this box, so.
Early 1900s.
Yeah, so it definitely can't be.
You got it on the box? You didn't get
The
nothing?
box is right here, there's nothing.
Okay. Then that don't
It don't
explain
work.
why he would get over, have it on the other side.
At least I'm not saying it sarcastically, but my camera worked fine in there. I didn't
But
see
two
what you
people
trying to
had
say?
problems with
What you
it.
trying to
She had problems with hers. Miss Lisa over there and this Miss Lisa right here had problems with hers. I can't. What is it? Lisa number 1, Lisa number 2?
Just call me LJ. I mean, it's not difficult. You can call me LJ or call her LC.
LC if you can remember.
Okay, yeah, LC
We'll
sounds
change it
good.
to LZ.
Yeah, LC.
Or LC. LC out frozen. There you go.
What's your middle name?
Mine, Ann.
See, L-A and then
C.
L-C. Do it that way.
We just call her Blondie.
Yeah, you
I didn't
can.
see anything,
He
no
does.
power coming into it. And it's just the box.
Yep.
Yeah, just the box, but there's nothing running to it.
Y'all see the box I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's right
When I
here.
shot- When I shot, I was shooting back over here. When
In that corner?
folder, when
Yep.
that folder was floating,
Yep.
and my wife said, "Well, you got the box." No, I didn't get no damn box. It's
Oh,
over here.
the box is
I
over
shot
there.
the folder was floating over here.
Yep.
That's the pump that you shot that had
Yep.
the flame coming out?
Yeah, the
Yep,
flames
right,
on this back
right
wall
there
right
on the
here.
back.
That's crazy, because the sun wouldn't come, there's
And
no
it's-
way the sun would,
No, and
Fly
it's
through
dark
here.
in here.
Or even reflect off the lens of the camera.
Yeah.
right.
But actually, take the picture and look at it, and you can see the people. And there's one woman that's got a gown on. You can see her hair, eyes, nose, mouth, and she's turned to her left. Thumbs is up. You can see the thumbs, 4 fingers on each hand. Then to the left of her is more women in there, and then another picture I hadn't got developed yet. Well, I got it on my phone. There's a man standing or sitting right in here. He's got a full beard and mustache and all, and it's like he's got his hand across the door, and he's looking up at me like, "Don't come in here."
So there's a lot of possibilities here. You know, we got a lot of EMF over here. Still might have to come back again just to get more from it. But let's go down into the building.
Let's go through the woods to get into the one on the right, though.
Miguel, my meter moves over here on the railroad tracks.
Yep,
A little bit.
Lisa May.
Don't want to walk down here.
Yes, sir. We will.
Yes.
And then we'll go from there.
nothing to the thing that goes on it.
I got it. I just didn't put it on there. It's not windy today.
Bring the drone.
That would have been nice.
I should have, but I didn't.
An aerial shot of that foundation mansion thing if it's still there.
Yeah, if we can't get back there. That would have been great.
You talking about the circle? It is a musky smell.
That's not too.
And then a little bit on sweet side too.
That's not too.
That could be any kind of flower too.
Yeah, I think that's like a flower.
I didn't fart or anything.
Okay.
Well, I keep saying that science needs good dance and makes them feel that makes our parts smell good. Then people enjoy farting like that.
All right, this building was used for lumber and stuff over here.
They stored old lumber and all.
Mhm.
If somebody was in the business of reclaiming lumber,
That'd be a place to get it, huh?
Oh my gosh, we've been here before.
Y'all been here?
Yeah. Somebody took us here, a friend of mine from Hampton. I got pictures of this shed.
Yep. But you get pictures of that?
I don't think we stopped by that one.
How did we miss all that?
I don't know, but I do remember this building.
I remember this building.
Or y'all walk down this way and then walk back that way?
Tracks right there too.
Yeah. Look at the railroad tracks right there.
We may have walked down those days when they were cleared up.
That's what we did.
Because
Yep.
it meets up there.
That yeah.
It meets straight ahead.
Yeah, we've been here before because she had some stories about around here. And she wanted us to check it out.
That's coincidental, it ain't it?
Yeah, that's the way we came.
It's weird. Take a couple pictures in there
Alright, I'll shoot a couple before Lisa runs over
and see what the EMF. Yeah.
Hogs you.
Because she'll be hogging it up, boy, I'm telling you. This is a snake den for sure, ain't it?
Anything ever happened down here or known to been happening down here?
not that I know of.
You really look like you're glowing in this thing. That is cool, look at that. Yo, did you turn into a spirit on us all of a sudden?
No. There's rails in here too. There's old railroad tracks on ties.
That's just a track, they didn't, that's just something I think they put down there because.
Feels cool in here. Hey, it feels good in here. Imagine how old this thing is.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining out right now
All these
is,
spider webs up in here.
and all these snakes.
All right, Chris.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The meter hasn't gone off.
It hadn't gone off any?
No.
Wonder how long this wood's been here.
Gil. See?
Look at that. I am glowing.
You're glowing?
Yes.
Are you radioactive? Feels radioactive.
No, I'm not radioactive. All right. No, nothing?
No.
All right. We'll stop by the little shed when we go out. And see.
I say stuff about, they say dust particles and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just got one little circle,
Mm-hmm.
then how do they call that a dust particle? I mean, I can understand, if it's on your phone, there could be something in front of it. But like, my son Justin died. My other son, he was twin boys, and everywhere we go, to the firing range or to get our permits, for carrying and stuff like that, there's always that circle in front of him, Kayla, and Lisa. And then me and Lisa took pictures where we had the birds and stuff, and that circle's right there. Different cameras, different times, different locations.
And still get old.
How does that happen? And it's white looking.
It's possible that it is your
Lisa,
Yeah.
following y'all wherever y'all are. Wherever you are, he is.
Yeah.
Very popular.
Answer this.
It's complete. It's not.
Answer this
not
question
sorted
about
like
his
it's
orb.
Out of shape. It's complete.
She knows more about orbs than I do,
Circulating
don't she?
Well, I mean, she knows stuff about it.
Yeah,
She- Tell Lisa, and Lisa
Elsie.
can tell you.
Tell Elsie.
You better wander around by herself with the
Let's see what she thinks.
He was asking about an orb, and wherever they go and take pictures on different cameras and stuff, they still got this one orb they get.
But tell her the other
Well,
part.
would it be dust orb? It wouldn't be a dust orb if it was like that.
continuous.
Careful. They had a Elsie. They had twin boys, and one of them passed away. And I'm wondering, when he was 12, I'm wondering, could it possibly be him? And wherever they are, he is. So that we got to put him on film, because it's different cameras behind them. So is it on?
Wow, I got a better balance than this.
Also, one of the hardest things to really, write down and say. Is
For
this
sure.
it? Unless you can catch it on, sometimes you can catch them on film, moving.
And if
And
they
you can tell,
move intelligently,
yeah.
you could almost,
Well, I mean-
guarantee it's probably something.
It is interesting if you only catch one every time and not others, because usually with dust, there's going to be more than one.
Out my back door now, when I sit out there, I can get, especially 3 days after the blue moon, there was like, I've taken pictures before then and after then. And I might have one or two, but 3 days after, and they said that's when the most paranormal activity happens, is 3 days after what they call the blue moon. And it's like I was just surrounded by them. And it's perfectly good circles. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like it's perfect.
It's hard. I can't tell you officially. You keep documenting.
You're gonna do a little introduction here,
Yeah,
maybe up against the building.
yeah, right there at the building. And they're also different color ones too, isn't there?
Sometimes. Usually they have that white to them. But, most time, if I ever catch something on film, it's got a greenish, bluish tint to it.
Usually the red, they're more violent.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Y'all said that while we was up here that your cameras and stuff went dead, or
It can happen occasionally. Some places, I've never had any of my electronic equipment fail, but I went to a store down in Florida, the only Harris Teeter down there, and my phone died in like 2 hours. So I was like, is this place haunted or something? They said, yeah. And I was like, wow. So I got a chance to investigate it, and there was activity there, but nothing that they said they seen carts move and stuff fall down.
Why isn't stopping taking pictures? That's the thing.
The,
Yeah. It's
the
like
night
when
man,
outside,
the
I don't, and I
Persian
got it on the
man used to do
flash, so
night
it's
one
not like
on
it's trying to get
And
light.
wonder, is there some kind of interference inside, you reckon?
Maybe everybody's had trouble when they go in there.
security footage when the manager got in that morning and the footage was like
You wouldn't think the metal would do that.
Nope,
It's
No.
not, and it's not power.
because there's no power going
So you
to
say
it.
it's not emitting the usual EMF type
It could be wet or whatever.
stuff.
It could fall in a hole. Boots would just be better for you. You got some of the pinkies are fine.
Chris,
They cover shoes.
He's gonna go back in with reader. It was going off earlier, did you see it?
did it go off a little bit?
Hi.
No?
Camera's acting up there.
All right,
I'm fine there. Okay.
anything?
I didn't catch anything that I noticed.
You have to look at it later though.
Yeah.
I've been down here several times taking pictures. There's sometimes you capture stuff, and there's sometimes you don't. It's just like the flames and all. There's no way that the sun could get in there.
Nope.
But yet I captured that. Just like the folder that was on another day. Might have been 3 or 4 days down the
Now it's
road.
moving.
But I just keep coming down here and taking pictures.
I'm right here at the beginning of the entrance.
Well, we go to places 2 or 3 times at least, just to be sure. If we ever find something, we always go back again.
Yeah, we try to, at
Morning-
least,
morning
go to
we try.
most locations at least no less than twice. So, unless we have visited like 2 places that it was just, we got nothing. I mean, nothing.
Isaac Haynes Dairy.
Why is it right there now?
I don't know.
And it's real strong
Old
too.
Colonial Fort Dorchester
Oh,
got
is there someone standing right here in front
So
of
we
me?
didn't go back.
I got nothing there.
So we didn't see the need because it was just so.
Is there a presence in this building?
We didn't even have a feeling that anything was really there, so we did not.
It stopped last time I
visit
talked to it.
places again, but most places.
It ain't stopping this
We
time.
stopped it this time.
I know y'all don't want to trespass.
No,
somebody else's
I don't want to go to
property,
jail.
Lisa.
They don't feed me what I
I
want to
don't,
eat.
I don't think it prosecute you, nothing like that, but if you step up there on the property, it's the problem.
What's going on?
Is there somebody right here?
These
right in
hands
front of
got
me?
Mine, and I got a bad back.
No.
What if I had dropped this? And
It's unusual that.
she's a young, don't
There you go.
my child. Please don't take me from my baby. I mean, we got good, you know.
Look at it like
It's
this.
right over there. It's right over there. Take a picture in front of you.
If, what would happen is it go before magistrate's court, the town court.
I won't show up.
Go ahead and show up, because magistrate's court and town court is under what they call amnesty jurisdiction, which is under common law. To violate common law, you gotta kill somebody, destroy the property, or deprive them of freedom. You haven't done that, you're a trespasser.
I'm telling you, it's going off, ain't it? Go ahead.
You never enter a plea.
Get some pictures right in the front there. See what you get.
They have to get that. You ain't killed nobody, you ain't destroyed the
I'm gonna
property.
run first.
He said there was a little man
Try to run.
sitting right over here at one time.
I've only got
He got didn't get a picture of.
shoot you now. They don't play.
I got a summons to go to.
Stop.
Stopped him.
Federal court,
And my camera started working.
Charleston.
Not moving again.
Here, the boss told me, I said, son, they gonna come arrest you. One of the first questions was, can I put away my personal feelings and do as instructed by a trial judge? And I told them, it's
Maybe.
I am actually going to raise the
law,
flash
you
and see.
didn't ask me to do that, because I got more power than the judge, you gotta know what your rights are. I can have a person acquitted and all charges dropped.
There's not actually much difference when you raise the
If
flash,
I find
really.
a person not guilty, the judge can't come back and say, well, I found him guilty, it's got to go in the favor of the
Any
judge.
reflectives?
If I find him guilty.
Yeah, of course,
the judge
but
is not guilty. If
You
the
reflecting
judge
the
knows what
galvanized over there?
we decided to do.
not
Gotta go
really.
with the favor. And they asked me, can I put away my personal feelings and do as instructed by trial judge? I said, you can't even ask me that.
Well, there's another building. I'll check it
I
out.
didn't get picked.
And there's an idea right there. Do that. That's good right there.
You always get picked. Take a picture of us, lady.
Now, civil and criminal is different. You can do that on criminal.
It's really pagan there.
And it does nothing by this electrical box. It's clearly not the box.
Now it's cool.
The gnats just hate me.
Did you feel that?
Maybe they just
I think it's just weather.
Yeah.
It got cold.
Yeah.
Really cold.
Yeah, it got really. I felt the breeze.
I'm always-
I felt the breeze.
I didn't feel nothing in here.
Yeah. I felt it here.
I'm sure it's the breeze, but you could feel it just changed
Yeah.
temperature.
Yeah, it was quick.
over there.
Wow.
What is going on in there?
Got a
Um,
little ship chills.
But there's no electricity.
No, I put it up even right by the box.
Don't be afraid to speak.
I moved it away and it
There's
kept going.
nothing going to it.
Moved it away and it kept going.
I kept feeling something like flying the thing on that one. You can walk in the water, can't see it. There's a thing here. I kept feeling something like
It's hiding.
Nothing.
You know spirits will hide even though technically unless
Now, the other thing too is listen to it again after you get through with it and see if there's anything else on there.
There was a time where I couldn't tell if they were talking. I felt like something came in, but I couldn't tell.
and they know that.
You know, voices.
You really have to analyze it.
So they hide.
That's one thing that I hate about it. Going and analyzing everything. Going through the sound, the video, and everything else, and it takes a lot of time.
By a TV will move, refrigerator will move, standing in like the middle of nothing like this and it starts moving. That's just nothing it's going to be kind of weird. What's making that move?
Yep.
If I use my phone near it, it'll move.
You know what would be
I
neat
would turn the
if we have a
camera on.
recorder in there for like half a day or night, and they
That
retrieve
would be
it,
the thing.
and
Yep.
see if you
All right.
or leave a video. If you
They're good little devices to use.
If we get back out here, we can do that.
yeah,
Because I got an extra one we can leave right there.
and then
And a video.
oh yeah, and then see later. You never know, because sometimes I know it's weird, but some say spirits can be shy.
Well, I got
They don't
the-
like
I
big
got
groups.
the
Sometimes
less
they don't. If they don't know somebody either, they don't always
on it, but the
or aren't always active. But they're familiar with people. They'll come out.
And a certain way they feel around certain people too.
True.
You
Certain
know?
ones attract more than others.
Yeah. And I think Dwayne is probably
Yeah, that's
one
what
that
I'm
they are
saying.
attracted to, you know?
It knows him by now.
Yeah.
It senses him.
That's what it is. And another thing too, I don't know whether it's from the slave quarters or it's from this plantation that was here. We don't know. It could have been one of those girls in the colonial times that he's seeing.
True.
You know?
A lot of
Oh,
old history
yeah.
around him.
Yep. Could have been somebody working for the railroad. Yeah.
Accident. Something, you never know.
If I run across a satchel,
People got hurt back in those days either.
Yep.
I think I have a small bedroom.
And they didn't have much hospitals back then or any kind of doctors.
That one thing, you got it.
All right, how many more minutes is it? How many more lines you got? 2. Okay, keep it on. That'll be fine. That's a big video camera in it.
Actually, it don't take much to capture what's going on out here. I catch it on my cell phone.
If you can catch it on your cell phone, it's very sensitive.
My phone's still on 93%, so I haven't done bring my phone at least.
Well, something got a hold of mine. It was like 70 when I came in here. It was 20 instantly.
We're gonna go and go over the pictures and video and everything else, and we'll get back with you.
We'll make you
A DVD.
DVD and stuff of our findings, evaluation, and what we think. We'll have a reveal, basically.
Now, I've been out here trying to pick this road up.
You don't.
It's not that, I can come out here one day and pick up.
And next day,
People don't throw stuff out again.
I live right on the end of Bacons Bridge Road. I feel your pain.
She's gonna fall over now. Watch her.
I'm blind, not dumb.
Somebody coming behind us.
Okay. All right, get on the road. Off the road. Off the road.
Here, I want to film it. Hold on.
Yep.
You don't even want to get on that side.
I don't know. He's the only one with the headset.
Walk against traffic, right?
Yeah, there's driveways on this side. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is the entranceway right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can see it, man.
Columns.
Look at the columns right there.
That's the old chimneys and stuff.
Poison
They'll
out, Jill.
State's got it right away, so we can come in for a little ways.
Hey, come right here. Oh my God, look at the columns. Look at this. This is the old mansion?
Yeah. This was the front steps right here.
Yep.
Where you would go up.
Uh-huh.
That's where you used to be able to pull a car under, but it's narrow.
Uh-huh.
They were smaller cars back then. Back during the, what, 1900s?
Yeah.
Somewhere along in there. But
This is something.
the whole fence goes around.
Uh-huh.
It was wrought iron in between them.
All the way
wrought
around?
iron over here, but people stole it over the years to sell it for metal.
I see a piece of it. Is it right over there?
Yeah.
Look at the palm trees. Y'all, excuse me a minute. You got some EMF? Okay.
There's nothing electrical in here, I'm sure.
Nope.
Not even a power line through here.
All right, what kind of EMF you got? Real strong?
Went up to the yellow.
Now this is crazy.
This is where the murders took place. The man killed his wife and
Yep.
kids and committed suicide.
Right in this house?
Yeah. And then over the years it stayed vacant. Nobody wanted it,
Mhm.
and they had devil worship. This is where I actually held a seance years ago. And to this day I've never done another one, and I don't plan on it. But it was a beautiful home. In the very back there was a basement,
Mhm.
and what they called back then was the master of the house
right where the dinner table and all was, there was a button in the floor. He would mash the button, that would summon the servants to come out
And
and, you know, take care of whether they needed something to drink or something to eat or whatever.
uh-huh.
And I mean, I hate to see this place go, but I'm hoping the man will sell it to me.
I see the steps, the front.
Yeah. Let me come over there. I got.
Be careful just where you step.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. You see the wrought iron fence?
No.
Look at the fence over there, Jason.
That's why I say people come in all this right through here
Yep.
that they could get too easy. They tore it down and sold it for scrap iron.
Like that.
You can see where it burned too.
Yep.
It burned back in 2003. In the early
That's not
morning hours, they brought the forestry brought a big dozer out and they cut a fire line around it. And tore up all the brick, big old brick fence and all back here. They tore all that down.
Now my meter's moving
All right. How much you got?
to the yellow.
That's what his was. To the yellow.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Hey.
Now it's moving to the orange. Closer to get the house. Well, it's not steady. Not like it was in a small building. I kind of want to get on the steps. Just gotta make sure I get a good path.
Well, if they're brick
Well, no, they're
or
concrete.
stone,